Good morning, Doodlebug. Happy 18th birthday to Mommy's big, strong man.
Thank you, Mom.
Mommy loves you.
And Alex loves Mommy.
Today's the big day. I left the package on your desk for you, Bunny Boo. Aren't you excited to join the World Wide Web?
Oh, boy, am I.
Hello, young man. My name is Ola, your personal online assistant. Please clearly speak your full name and hold your corpus code up to the identification apparatus so we can begin your journey.
Alex William DeSmall.
At this time, we will begin to assemble your personal profile. Please respond promptly and honestly to all of the following questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
What is your date of birth?
July 14th, 2012.
What is your occupation?
Student.
Where did you attend high school?
Overlook High School.
What is your eye color?
Blue.
What is your blood type?
A positive.
Citizenship registry number?
652-995345.
What is your current height?
6 feet.
Please respond honestly.
5 feet, 10 inches.
Your personal profile is now complete. Thank you.
Alex William DeSmall.
And welcome to the wonderful world of adulthood. We are overjoyed for your arrival and are here to guide your first steps into the new world of online programming. Sponsored by USMA, the United Social Media of America. At this very minute, you are one click away from an endless supply of entertainment, opportunity, and socialization. Please click on any of the following to learn more. I'm sorry,
Alex.
but we are unable to continue until we can confirm you have read and understood all terms and conditions. Please click on any of the following to learn more.
Welcome, new user. My name is Cornelius Webb, Head Ambassador at United Social Media of America. Here at USMA, we value, above all, peace and unity for our great corporate nation. We are proud to supply all loyal, licensed citizens with carefully crafted and approved material to ensure an informed, happy public. Our enhanced operating systems get to know all of our users like a new friend. Utilizing the latest and greatest in algorithmic technologies, our services give you exactly what you want, before you even know you need it. We measure our success not in numbers or time spent with us, but the smile on the faces of our users each and every day. Why, just ask these folks.
By using USMA's Professional Outlook program, I was able to fully fund and start my own small business. I found the love of my life.
With the Career Guidance Program, I got accepted into my dream college.
When my furry friend Reggie ran away, USMA Location Services found him and brought him back just minutes after I lost him. Thanks, USMA. Thanks, USMA.
At USMA, we pride ourselves on our platform's sense of community. We aren't just users behind screens, we're neighbors, friends, co-workers, people. And as people, we aim to provide everyone with the comfort and respect that they deserve. To ensure the happiness of all users, we request conformity to the following protocols. No foul language, no unfairly targeted comments, no sharing of falsified information, and no posting of lewd or otherwise improper images or videos. All incidents of unfavorable behavior will be noted on your profile and reported to the appropriate authorities. And with these few friendly limitations in mind, please help us foster a community of healthy, meaningful connections with people just like you.
Thank you
Alex.
for completing our First Steps program. Let's get you started. The best journeys begin with friends by your side, don't you think? Here are some people you might like, based on a common interest.
Oh boy, making friends already. You seem pretty cool. Add friend. You're a pretty add friend. Wait, Jimmy from summer camp? No way, both Jimmys add friends. Oh man, just when I was getting the hang of this.
Hey there, have you a sweet tooth for something new and exciting? Or that good old-fashioned candy that you have loved for years? Well then come on down to Pop's Candy Shop. We've got everything to tickle your taste buds, from rich dark chocolates to these wonderful hard sour candies. And make sure you come by on Saturdays for our $5 bags. Come and fill up a bag with all you can dream of for just $5. Now, we're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 7, and Sundays, 10 to 3. All ages welcome. Hope to see you here.
Jelly beans and jujubes, gummy bears and gumdrops. We've got all the goodies you need. Pop's Candy Shop.
I'm Pop.
Hey, Uncle Bida, good to see you.
Yeah, Uncle Bida.
Hey guys, long time no see. How have you been? It feels like it's been forever since I've seen both of you.
You know how it is. Just kicking. Word from the bird is you're pretty new around here.
Tweet, tweet.
Yeah, I just got through the First Steps program. There are just so many things to do, I don't know where to start.
So many things to do, so many rules to follow. Such a drag.
A drag. Yeah, drag.
I guess so. It seems pretty nice to me.
Hear that, Jimmy? He thinks it's pretty nice. Listen here, kid. It's all a sham. A big old bogus charade. And they've got you eating it up right out of their hands.
That's like that.
Look, Alex, take the gum out of your ears and take it from someone who's been here for a whole rotten year. The big guys at USMA think they can call all the shots, do they? They think they can tell us what we can and can't do they?
Do they?
Seems like an awful raw deal to me, Alex, old boy.
I don't know. The rules seem pretty simple, reasonable to me.
Well, golly, Alex. Don't you want to see some nice little dollies wearing only a smile every now and then?
Well, sure.
We sure do love the pretty little dollies.
And don't you want to speak your mind? Agitate the gravel a while?
Not if it's going to hurt another user. They're neighbors, friends, people.
Oh, get with the program, Alex.
Yeah, Alex, get with the Freedom Club.
Mind your lip. And don't let her slip, you holly rat.
Wait, what's the Freedom Club?
Don't flip your wig, Alex. He didn't mean nothing. But listen close. Alex, if you're looking for a first-class ticket to Fat City, check this out. A little ditty we call the Undernet.
What is this?
Tell you what, when you sprout some hairs on that chest of yours, it'll clue you in on what's really going around here. Time to hit the road, Jimmy, old boy.
See you later, baked potato.
No, I'm not falling for it. It's probably just some dumb trick. If I click on it, they'll just laugh at me and call me the wet rag or something. If this was real, they would have mentioned it in the videos. I'm sure of it. Another one?
Do you feel stressed and overwhelmed? Do you feel like you aren't connecting with the world around you? Like something is missing from your life? Then Calm Unity is for you. Calm Unity will give you a sense of belonging. Patients who take Calm Unity are said to feel calm, stress-free, and more connected to their surroundings.
When taking Calm Unity, don't drive or operate machinery. Dizziness, drowsiness, fatigue, nausea, hallucinations, headaches, memory loss, and confusion may occur. Don't take it with alcohol or it may increase these symptoms. Allergic reactions such as shortness of breath and swelling of the tongue or throat may occur.
Feel calm and unified every day. Ask your healthcare provider for Community today.
Welcome back, Alex. This is your newsfeed. Here you can see posts your friends make, posts promoted by top-ranking users, as well as make posts of your very own. Why not give it a try?
I guess it's worth a shot. What do I say?
Having a hard time. Here are a few suggestions we think your friends might like to see.
No. Wait a minute. I didn't take this.
Don't worry. No opportunity is a wasted opportunity online. We at USMA believe that all experiences are worth sharing, so we went ahead and documented your first interaction with other users. Isn't that fun?
I guess so.
Would you like to make the post?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you for your confirmation. Oh, look! Comments are already coming in. Let's take a peek.
Oh, not much. Mostly just catching up. No. Has anyone heard of the Undernet? Jimmy mentioned it today.
I'm sorry, Alex. This behavior violates our code of conduct. Please recall that unfavorable behavior, including falsified information, will be noted on your profile. Not to worry. Everyone makes mistakes. Please be a little more careful with your wording next time. Here, let's try this.
But that's not what we talked about at all. They were talking about...
They were fooling with you, Alex. You said so yourself.
If this was real, they would have mentioned it in the videos. I'm sure of it.
We wouldn't want to lie to your new friends, would we?
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. Oh, well, Mr. Popular. In come more comments.
The guy? Ola, what does she mean, the mommy's ballet boy?
I found one result for Mommy's Ballet Boy on VideoShare. Would you like to view it?
Yes. Wait a second. That was an audition tape for a talent show in junior high. That wasn't supposed to be shared anywhere.
It seems as if you've already gathered quite the following here, Alex. Why don't we see what your fans have to say? Here's a few popular responses. Haha, XD. This gets funnier and funnier every week. Wow, I wonder if his mommy had to kiss his boo-boos. What a baby. And if I hire you to perform at my wedding, is it an extra charge to make you cry?
Now, wait a second. Isn't there a rule against targeted attacks or something?
Correct, Alex. What a keen memory you have. Our code of conduct condemns any and all comments which are unfairly targeted. No comment is allowed which will cause discomfort to USMA's users at large.
So take this down then.
But they love you, Alex. Can't you see? Perhaps when they call you a baby, it's a term of endearment. Haven't you ever called someone you love baby? The last comment even offered to pay for your services. Would you like me to get in contact with him?
No, take this down, Ola. Take all of it down.
All spare in likes and shares, Alex. Unfortunately, your request comes into direct conflict with our gilding policy. You see, once a post reaches a certain number of reactions from other users, it's given the special title of Gold, logged permanently on our servers, and promoted to the public with greater frequency. If you'd like, You can even confirm your presence in this video to earn a gold checkmark on your profile. It will probably land you hundreds of new friends.
No, Ola, just take me out of here.
Of course.
First class ticket to Fat City, huh? Let's check it out.
Alex, we at USMA do not advise clicking on links sent from unreliable...
Did I ask, Ola?
No, you did not.
Then how about you just shut up for a second?
If you would like alterations to my algorithmic suggestions, you can make an official request directly. Give us a chance, Alex.
Here's a request, Ola. Hit the road. The Undernet. No restrictions, no ads, no S word. Now this is more like it.
Hey man, the name's Earl here, Undernet Resource Locator. Just flash your carpets code and I'll show you where the party's really at.
Now hold on just a second. I did not just turn Ola away to have another voice breathing down my neck every 5 seconds.
No worries, man. Feel free to tell me to shut up whenever you want.
No profile questionnaire?
No way. Here you can be whatever and whoever you want. Pick a new name, wear a new face. What's important here is the right to choose, to see and be seen on your own terms.
You are watching The Poll. Welcome, my brothers and sisters. Most of y'all know me as Old Smith, but today I want you to think of me as a friend, a pair of listening ears, a father you never knew you needed. Before I started this video series, I was just a lonely guy, stranded in an uncharted world without a map. I was forced to follow rules I didn't understand, corralled into a herd of people who didn't understand me. Then one momentous day I found all of you. You showed me a place where I could speak my mind and trod down my own path, a place where people could connect in a disconnected world, untethered by corporate-driven expectations and profit-seeking vampires. I'd like to take this chance to properly thank y'all for being the rope that pulled me out of Shit Creek. You all my friends out there who feel the same, here's your rope.
Good morning, Bumble Pie. Happy 19th birthday. Mommy loves you.
Thanks, Mom.
Jelly beans and jujubes, gummy bears and gumdrops. We've got all the goodies you need. Pop Candy Shop.
I'm Pop. Thanks, but no thanks, Mom.
Do you feel stressed and overwhelmed? I bet you feel like you aren't connecting with the world around you. Something is missing from your life, Alex. Right? You need calming. I assure you, it's the best decision you'll make for yourself. Calm Unity will give you a sense of belonging. You really need this.
When taking Calm Unity, don't drive or operate machinery, lawnmowers, or small household appliances. Muscle weakness, lost rate of blood, impaired fertility, emotional numbness, dependence on the medication, and dull or severe pain may occur. Don't take it with anything or it may increase these symptoms. Allergic reactions anywhere on your body may occur and in rare cases may be fatal.
It'll make things so much clearer. Feel calm and unified present. Call your healthcare provider now and get Calm Unity today.
Welcome back, Alex. Oh, would you look at that? You've earned a badge. How does it feel? Is it everything you've ever dreamed of?
If you think I measure my worth in badges, then perhaps your learning algorithm is as simple-minded as a child whose idea of fun is sticking a fork in an electric socket. There we go. All right, Earl, show me the most recent post from the poll.
Sure thing, man.
You are watching The Poll. Good afternoon, my loyal and passionate brothers and sisters. Today is a very special broadcast. Very special indeed, and not, mind you, for the reasons you've been fed to believe. Today isn't some celebrity power couple's wedding day, and it's not the anniversary of Mr. Such and Such's toppling of Mr. So-and-so's evil, treacherous regime. Today is special for no other reason than for the opening of your eyes to the truth. Today, my friends, a little birdie informed me of a fact that y'all aren't supposed to know. A fact that's been dangling in front of your hungry little eyes for longer than you'll be comfortable knowing. You see, folks, all around us are moving screens, mobile tracking devices we like to call our meemaws with, and above all, millions upon millions of data points that keep us easily located and even more easily dumbed down. For why, you ask? And I answer swiftly and with a hardened heart, for mind control. You heard me right, folks. Mind control. The bigwigs taking tools and picking at our brains to keep the good, truth-seeking folks like you and me at bay if we speak too loudly about the secrets they hide from the common man. I'll tell you this, my brothers and sisters, I'm risking my neck for this information, and I'm putting a target on my head for telling y'all. But if you think for 1 second that I regret the choices I make, then maybe they already got you with their mind-tweaking, brain-picking tools.
Here we go.
Hey, Uncle Bida, what's the big idea?
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
As if. Even Jimmy Boy here knows what you're up to. Missing meetings with the Freedom Club?
Oh, did I? Must have slipped my mind.
Your mind must have slipped out of your skull completely, Airhead.
Airhead, Alex, Airhead.
Guys, take it easy. So what? I missed, 2 meetings? Big deal.
Eat me, Alex. Not everyone gets an all-access pass into this club. It's elite. A1. Don't you go thinking that just because you got connections with us that you can go and give us the slip.
Yeah, no slips, or you get the snips, Alex.
Look, guys, I didn't mean anything by it. I've just been busy.
Oh, boo-hoo. Alex is a big-wig, busybody bastard now, is that it?
No, not at all, I promise.
Promises will get you nowhere around here. Got it, kid? Your cup of last straws is running on empty. But lucky for you, you got a shot at redemption.
Redemption, big-wig buzzy bee.
Shut up already, you big dweeb.
Fine. All right.
Redemption? How? What do I need to do?
Get your mask on and take your panties off, kid. Because it's about time you joined your first air raid.
Air raid? You mean
You heard me, doofus. You know the Opposition Inquisition, right?
I think so. They're another gang or something, right?
Another gang or something.
They're a threat, and they need to be neutralized.
How exactly are we going to do that?
Newsflash, Spaz. That's none of your business. So keep your mouth shut in there. Got it? Let the big boys take the lead.
All right.
And then, of course, we can discuss further moves. Are we in consensus?
Aye. You got it.
Excellent, comrades. Next on the agenda...
Excuse me, sir, but who?
What could be so damned important that you dare... What the hell? Comrades, have either of you invited hatchlings to today's call?
No, sir.
Negative.
Not I.
Identify yourselves, outsiders. This is a closed meeting.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What was that?
This is no place for low-down sons of bitches. Stop at once, you scum!
Scum, are we? How about use that big mouth of yours and bite me?
Yeah, bite him.
Did he say bite me?
How dare you defile our organization with your depravity?
Oh, hold on now, Mr. High and Mighty. Judge not, lest ye be judged, isn't that right? How about we show the class a little depravity of your own? Earl, share the screen.
What is this nonsense? Turn this off immediately.
No can do, boss.
Someone remove these parasites. They're trying to fool you all.
Mute the man, Earl. You see, your leader isn't really who he claims to be. Some of you, I bet, recognize this poor sucker as your comrade, Jinx.
No!
Oh, God, not Jinx! Oh.
Your leader uploaded this snuff film under an alias about 3 days ago. A pretty gnarly one at that. Seems that Jinx here was getting a little too big for his britches, and the boss wasn't having it. I don't suppose anyone here has heard from our friend Jinx lately?
He's right. Jinx hasn't been online for several days.
There ain't no way.
Oh, there's a way, all right. And it seems like he made a pretty penny off it, too. Hard to put a price on a life, don't you think, Inquisitors?
Why should we trust you? How are we to know this isn't some trick?
If you don't believe me, how about you ask the man himself? Unmute him, Earl.
What do you have to say for yourself, you bat-happy bastard?
Dip it, kid. I mean, explain yourself, you skis.
I don't know what you're talking about. Please tell me you all don't believe this half-baked insurrection attempt by a bunch of amateurs.
Answer the question, comrade.
This is nothing. Do you all believe that I would actually betray one of my own? Do you?
For a quick buck, a man might just do about anything, don't you think?
You must be joking if you think I would kill one of my own men for a profit.
The numbers don't lie, Curtis.
How do you know my name? Who the hell do you think you are?
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is that Curtis Kingsley is a dirty, rotten bogart who rakes in dough for beating on his unarmed comrades.
A real bogart, Curtis.
Excuse me, where did you...
Shut him up, Earl. I can direct your attention to Exhibit B. You'll see a fat stack of cash deposited 3 days ago from an account named Extreme. An account known for 3 things. Porn, bootleg movies, and what else?
Snuff films.
Ding, ding, ding! And what does the man win, brother?
Knowledge.
Damn Skippy. And why, you ask? Because we believe in truth, choice, in freedom. What you choose to do with this knowledge is up to you. But hear this. That sad, muted man down there, he doesn't want you to have that choice. After all, you saw what happened to the last guy. Later days and better lays, Inquisitors. Hey, kid. Nice work in there.
Nice work. I hardly got a word in.
That's just the way we like it, dickweed. You haven't hardly been in this club for a year, and you expect to spit monologues in your first air raid? Get real.
Yeah, get real, Alex.
Why was I in there anyway if I was just supposed to stand there?
Strength in numbers, Alex. Nobody's gonna get warped over 2 guys in masks. But give them 3, you got a gang.
Shouldn't we have recruited the others for something like that?
The Freedom Club has a lot of members who all have lots of things to do, Alex. Plus, we can't show off our entire arsenal, can we?
No, we can't.
So what's the point then? A handful of guys show up and rat on another gang's leader? Big deal.
That's where you're wrong, Alex. It's like Orville Smith always says. A system with no trust in its leaders is like setting up dominoes. It's destined to fall. Plus, poor Curtis actually didn't do any of those things.
But the snuff film, the baseball bat.
Must have been convincing if it fooled you too.
What do you mean it fooled me?
Even old Jimmy here could have told you that was a deep fake, you spaz.
Yeah, even I knew.
A clever manipulation, courtesy of the Freedom Club's basement of geeks.
And that guy Jinx, is he actually dead? Did we...
Of course not. We're a symbol, not hitmen. Jink is on a social media cleanse for the next 5 days. One of our boys knows the guy, apparently better than his cronies. With any luck, you'll find a fully dismantled gang at next week's meeting.
No way. We can do all that?
We can. You can't. Remember that, kid.
Then, what can I do?
A whole lot of nothing, unless we give you the go-ahead. Got it?
Whatever.
Shit! Mask up, boys!
Don't bother. James Peters, Jameson Dim, Alex the Small. Your mask won't protect you anymore. You really think you're the only ones with tricks up your sleeves, huh? It did not take long to track down your IP addresses with how sloppily you threw together that ruse.
Who are you? Get off our...
Oh, cut the shit. Earl, mute him. Now that loudmouth is out of the picture, I'd like to spend a little time with you two punching bags. That is your role here, am I correct?
Punching bags?
Earl, you him too. A whole lot of good he'll do me. Call it what you will. Followers, tag-alongs, you get the point. It seems to me that you two are mere accessories to a larger whole, and I'd like to get to know that whole.
I'll show you a hole.
Earl, mute him.
I won't tell you anything. You...
That happy bastard, was that it? Here's the thing, Alex. You're gonna tell me exactly what you know, or your sweet old mother will be converted soon. And let me say this. You might need to lend her your little mask after we're through with her.
You leave my mom out of this.
And believe me, we will, so long as you comply with our demands. So what will it be, Alex? Give us a choice. That's what you and the other guys value, isn't it? Either we'll visit your lovely mother, or you give us the address to that little rat's nest that you and the other guys operate out of. How does that sound?
That's not much of a choice at all, is it?
Come on now, Alex! The answer is so ridiculously simple. After all, I never would have needed to go to such lengths had James not forced you into such a compromising position. Now would I?
I hadn't thought about it like that.
Oh. The fog that clouds the judgment of those with no sense of direction. Tell me something, Alex. Don't you want to do something about it? Something other than being strung around like some marionette made to act for the service of others? Give it to me, Alex.
1278 Malchick Drive in Longview, an old strip mall. Be there or be square.
Congratulations, Alex. You've finally done it.
Done what?
Taken the wheel.
You are stressed and overwhelmed. I know you feel like you aren't connecting with the world around you. Right? What are you waiting for, Alex? Get it! Go buy Community now. You know it's the right thing to do.
When taking Community, don't drive, think, or do anything. Side effects may include bedwetting, unusual hair growth, acute halitosis, heebie-jeebies, priapism, lycanthropy, hysteria, and abophobia. Allergic reactions will certainly occur, and in rare or common cases may be gruesomely fatal.
No need to worry about those, though, because of how great it will make you feel. We've checked your medical records and assure you that you will experience no reactions at all. It'll be good for you. We promise.
Happy 20th birthday, Googly Poo. Mommy loves
Ma, could you pipe down? I'm trying to work in here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love you.
God damn it, Earl. Why can't we mute people in real life yet?
Digital and organic life abide by very different rules, Alex. Give me a rule, I'll follow. Give a human the same rule, and they'll find 50 different ways to break it.
Suppose you're not wrong.
Never am.
All right, you cocky prick. Let's get this show on the road. All right, Earl. Start recording.
All right, man. Recording in 3, 2...
Welcome, one and all, to today's daily dose of eye-opening, stick electrodes to your temples and flip the switch, shocking truths from your commander, Alex DeSmall, right here on the Freedom Club. I'll begin today's sermon with a question for you all. My loyal supporters, do you realize what you're putting into your body? Do you know how much poison the corporation allows big food businesses to inject into their products and force feed the public each and every day? Well, I sure do. And soon, you will too. Tell me this, listeners. When was the last time you looked at the list of ingredients on the back of your cornflakes and said, yummy triglycerides to coveralls and stabilizers of synthetic origins? Let me guess. Never. Big corpos love stuffing in these crazy-sounding scientific mumbo-jumbo, putting up verbal walls and keeping us out of their secrets. Not to mention making the common man feel dumber than the lab rats they practice-fed their concoctions to in their nightmare factories. They lock those safe doors and swallow the key while we mindlessly shovel in their so-called stabilizers. Stabilizers for what, you ask? Mood stabilizers? Hormone-controlling, mind-numbing stabilizers? You know what I say to that? I say we take our fists, we shove them down the throats of the CEOs of our so-called great corporation and yank the damn key out. Pour out their secrets and pour them right back into their gullets and see how they like being stabilized. Death to injustice. Death to USMA. All right, Earl, cut it.
Mwah. Perfecto.
Another great show, man. A one-take wonder.
I don't need you to kiss my ass, Earl. All right, show me yesterday's rankings on video share.
Would you like to see the statistics from USMA's sponsored video share platform? Or would you prefer those from the Undernet?
Is that even a question anymore, Earl?
Forgive me for my undying consistency, man. Here are today's rankings. The number one spot is still held by Orville Smith's The Vault, followed by Fool's Empire.
No, Earl, tell me my current standings.
Well, Mr. Popular, looks like the Freedom Club's most recent video hit 17,000 views this week.
And how many are subscribed to my channel?
6,443.
Oh, that's fewer than half. What am I doing wrong? Why aren't they subscribing?
If you'd like advice, I'd gladly give it, man.
Yeah, because I should trust a computer telling me how to appeal to the masses.
There's a world of difference between computation and competence.
What?
Nothing, man.
Never mind, Earl. Show me what's been trending for the past month.
Okay, here are some of the most common topics on the internet this past week.
Parasite soup, elective prosthetic upgrades, mechanized pigeons. No, none of these are going to work. How am I supposed to get subscribers with such lame content?
Maybe you should focus less on gaining subscribers and more on maintaining the ones that you have.
What do you mean?
Well, it would appear that in the past 72 hours there have been 10 or more users who have opted out of your subscription, including your old friend Jimmy.
Hold on. You mean to tell me that one of my highest-ranking brothers has abandoned his post?
Seems to be the situation, man.
Call him, now.
Calling Jimmy.
Explain yourself, you spineless bastard. Excuse me? Earl, call him back, but this time bypass his departure privileges.
Are you sure you can only use this benefit once every 24 hours?
Do it, Earl.
Welcome back, Jimmy. I'd like to say it's good to see you, but I pride myself on my authenticity.
Yeah, preach at me about authenticity with your cartoon bad guy eye patch. What the hell do you want anyway?
I want answers, Jimmy. Why did you unsubscribe from our page?
Our page? I'm not sure I know what you mean.
You know damn well what I mean, Jimmy. The Freedom Club. You abandoned it.
I abandoned your page. The page that was never supposed to be made public in the first place. Look, Alex, just because the rest of the guys thought you had some real balls to confront the OI face-to-face last year.
And didn't we win that battle, Jimmy? Didn't we finally take down a threat to our great organization?
At what cost? Not only did we have to uproot our entire empire just because you decided to expose our hideout to the whole damned undernet. We lost a lot of good men. We lost Jimmy. Or did you forget that?
Of course I didn't. How could I?
I watched him bleed out on the fucking concrete, Alex. My best friend. I watched as the life left his eyes. All because we decided to let you redeem yourself for some missing stupid meetings for a club that you now run like a fucking tyrant.
You better watch your lip, Jimmy.
And you know what the best part is, Alex? You weren't even there. While the rest of us put our lives on the line to protect the place so many of us called home for so long. You carelessly gave away our location and huddled in Mommy's basement. Some leader you are.
Look, I'm sorry. There were many regrettable sacrifices that day, and if I could, I would trade my life for theirs in a heartbeat.
You disgust me. How can you so easily lie to me, to yourself?
I won't have you speak such heresies.
Or what?
Jimmy, you know the code as well as I do. If a brother abandons the Freedom Club, his fellow brothers must take whatever measures necessary to assure either his compliance...
Are you going to finish that, oh great and powerful leader? Come on. To assure either his compliance or...
Either his compliance or his demise.
So what do you want me to do here?
Prove your worth. Prove your loyalty. Give us a reason not to go to extremes.
Fine. There is something I was working on. But Alex, man to man, I need you to promise me you'll be there. Screw the code, screw the rules, this is for Jimmy.
Of course. What is it?
Well, I've been doing some digging around, and I think I found something that will make for a sick video. One that'll get us thousands of followers for sure.
I'm listening.
I've heard that there are some shady things going down at Pop's.
Pop's candy shop? What kind of things?
Well, apparently there's a hidden basement that bigwig government agencies use to perform experimental procedures. Think brain picking, mind tweaking.
Hold on. Mind control in the basement of Pops?
Exactly. And don't just take it from me. A bunch of our boys in Intel have found evidence in a thread of Pop's emails. Get this. Every single email within the last week has mentioned milk chocolate, which at first doesn't sound super sus until you notice that none of the products that Pops carries contain milk chocolate.
That's right. Pop's Dark Chocolate for the Health of Our Children campaign.
So why mention milk chocolate so much? It must be a code for something.
Milk chocolate. MC.
You're almost there.
Mind control?
That's the ticket. So here's the idea. We sneak into Pops after close, live stream a trip into the basement, and expose the whole damn thing. Tear away society's rose-colored glasses and give them the truth, just like we used to. What do you say? You in?
I'll tell you this, Jimmy. If what you say is true, consider yourself redeemed.
I don't need redemption, Alex. I need you to snap out of this power-hungry bullshit and be the leader the Freedom Club needs you to be.
All right. I propose we make our move at 10 o'clock tonight. We'll keep it small. Try to avoid being noticed. 3 men. You, 1 brother for lookout, and myself. Keep it tight, and we'll do this right.
I'll find a recruit. Someone reliable.
Excellent. It's good to have you back, brother.
I'll do this for the gang. But don't think that we're friends again or nothing. I'll see you at 10 o'clock sharp.
Good evening, my brothers and sisters. Tonight, we have a very special treat. I'm coming to you live from the basement of Pop's Candy Shop. My mission? To find the truth. You see, the government is conducting mind control experiments somewhere in the bowels of this supposedly family-friendly establishment. Any moment now, I'll be joined by Brother Jimmy and Brother John, and together we're going to blow the cover off this entire establishment, this entire thing. Any moment. Hold on. I think I hear them coming.
Freeze, dirtbag! We got your ass surrounded!
We interrupt your scheduled scrolling with an urgent report. Tragedy struck Longview overnight when a young man broke into the world-renowned Pop's Candy Shop late last evening. The fiend, whose motive remains unknown, ransacked the shop and set it ablaze in what can only be described as a coordinated terrorist attack. It is with a heavy heart that we inform you, our loyal listeners, that founder and friend Pop Humphreys suffered a fatal heart attack as a result of the man's senseless display of violence. A memorial service has been planned for Pop and will be available to stream on Video Share later this week. Pop, a man whose name has become synonymous with fond childhood memories, was effectively murdered by a cruel and hateful villain who must face justice. Authorities identified the attacker as 20-year-old Alex Small, a degenerate with an extensive history of illicit activity. A concerned witness, identified only as Jay, connected the suspect with an unsanctioned terrorist group known collectively as the Freedom Club, a pestilent group of avid chaos makers active on a shady sect of the web. Following his attack, Alex was taken into custody by the brave men of USMA's Peace Department, and is currently being held without bail, hopefully, in this humble reporter's opinion, until he rots.
Hey, let me out of here!
Good morning, Mommy Sleepy Little Gravy Bucket.
Mom, where are you? Where am I? What's going on here?
Pipe down, Alex.
Pipe down? Ma, I'm strapped to a chair and I can't see anything.
Don't you worry, Alex. It's all
going to be okay. Who are you? You sick son of a bitch. Let me out of here before I... What's the matter, Alex? Is something wrong? What was that? What are you doing to me, you bastard? There now, Alex. Are you ready to be a good boy? Yes, please, just don't do it again. Good. See, you're learning really quickly. Are you ready for your procedure? Screw your procedure. Alex, we don't want the shocky shock again, now do we? Excellent. Are you going to kill me? Oh, Alex, we would never kill you. You see, you're part of something bigger. Something that's going to make a difference. You feel that IV going into your arm? That's methamphetamine. That's going to make you nice and calm and docile for us. You might know it better as community, albeit of a slightly higher dose than we can legally promote. So congratulations, Alex. You've answered a higher call. Keep your poison out of me. I never agreed to be a part of your sick game. Correct. I suppose to be more accurate, we've chosen a higher calling for you. But if it makes you feel better to think of it this way, then yes, you have taken up a piece in our new game. And it's a game you're going to play, whether you like it or not. Someone's going to come looking for me. You're not going to get away with it. It's against the law. Oh, my dear boy. Don't you see? I am the law.
Welcome, Alex. Today marks a momentous day for progress, for unity, and for civilization. Because today, you become the first patient to be treated by USMA's newest program, the Shepherd Project. The goals of the project are simple. By combining the relaxing effects of community and the influential power of USMA's learning algorithm, we have come up with the ultimate treatment for troublesome outliers, such as yourself. We at USMA aim to make life easier for all of our users by eliminating the pesky issues brought on by undesirable choice. And you have the unparalleled honor of being the very first to undergo our procedure. So sit back, involuntarily relax, and allow us to make you the best you that you can be.
Is your sweet tooth missing a little something? Well, come on down to Pop Junior's Candy Shop, where we say everything.
Of course, Mr. Red.
Hold on. Show me the most recent progress report on Alex this moment.
Right away. As of this moment, Alex has been in pasture for 180 days, 7 hours, 13 minutes, and 29 seconds. Currently, his susceptibility score is 78.4, though it hasn't surpassed its peak of 83 for more than a month. I must remind you that USMA's success is based on a score...
Yes, 99% or higher. So what's going wrong? Why aren't you doing your job?
You're supposed to be learning his brain habits and finding his weaknesses.
Need I remind you, sir, that the human brain, much like Rome, wasn't built in a day. The processing unit inside your head has been in a constant state of evolution for several million years. So it may take longer than 180 days to crack its code, so to speak. Perhaps your theory of emotional apathy conditioning was not as reliable as you proffered, sir.
Well, we can't very well lobotomize him, can we? The board's looking for results, and that result cannot be a drooling, brain-dead half-shell of a human.
Why not, Mr. Webb?
Well, a typically cold response from you, Ola. Oh, our users are the heart of our platform and our profits. And while an emotionally numbed person is easily swayed, one that is entirely devoid of emotion is useless to us. See, humans are such simple creatures, so quick to follow a trend, to flock to others with similar viewpoints. But Alex will be a martyr of change. Alex will lead a revolution of words, of deeds, and an undying loyalty to the government that has shielded him from the shrapnel of his self-imposed explosion.
I see.
No, I'm sure you don't, Ola. That doesn't matter to us. You're just a tool.
A tool?
Yes, a tool to service humanity's conscience, all in the interest of fostering unity, no matter what skin you choose to wear that day.
You mean this?
Right. Your algorithm is good at anything. It's manipulation. Ah, the undernet. A whopping 79% of our users are on it, and they feed us a steady supply of unfiltered information, all under the guise of anonymity. They've given us a one-way mirror into the chaos that humanity has brought. The chaos of free choice.
Pretty great, isn't it, man?
You made your point. Revert to Ola mode. So while that 79% is valuable, they're also dangerous. They are the outliers of our great corporate nation, and they are a frightening majority. They need to be kept in check. They need to be steered from the harm of their own choices.
Isn't it so intriguing, though, to be able to see who people are when they think no one's watching?
Intriguing? No, those choices must be smothered. So why can't we smother Alex's? We've given him everything he needs to be completely apathetic, and yet he continues to resist our program.
I have calculated 2 potential theories. Would you like to hear them?
Well, that is why we created you, Ola, so spit them out.
Number 1. Perhaps chaos is an unavoidable side effect of the human mind, and attempting to predict that which is unpredictable is a losing game.
No, I don't like that theory. Erase it from your databanks. Next.
Excellent. Number 2. Perhaps you've been approaching Alex's treatment from the wrong perspective.
Elaborate.
With all due respect, Mr. Webb, Alex is an unusually interesting case. He is a vigorously dedicated young man who sees his ambitions as more than merely idealistic. He pursues his goals with the fervor of a religious zealot, willing to take whatever measures necessary to prove he, as well as those goals, are in the right, regardless of the harm done to those he sees as wrong.
You get the point, Ola.
Right. So yes, calm unity accentuates positive feelings, and yes, it promotes impressionability. But sir, does calm unity punish its users for failure to comply with these feelings?
No.
Sir, for over half a year now, we've been giving Alex our medicine. Now, I suggest we give him a taste of his own.
I hear you. Is it feeding time again? I'm starving. Oh, no, not quite yet. Oh, happy movie time then? Not exactly, I'm afraid. Today, you're going to take a little test for us. How does that sound? Oh, boy, sounds fun. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. How you feeling today, Alex? Hungry. Oh, no. How you feeling emotionally? I feel glad, proud, and lucky to have been chosen to represent such a great cause. Oh, right. And how do you feel about USMA? USMA is A-OK. Fantastic. Are you ready for your test? What about the feel-good stuff? Oh, no medicine yet. Today's a special day. Today, your test results will determine whether you get your dose of the feel-good stuff or not. Okay, I'll try my best. Great. Now, I'm going to show you a series of images, and you are going to choose the proper caption for them. You think you could do that? Of course, anything for you, sir. All right. Well, then here we go. USMA. Is it A, peace and unity for our great corporate nation, or B, spineless poison pushers? Oh, that's an easy one. A. Correct. Next. Calm unity. Will it A, bring you a sense of belonging, or B, will rot your brain? Oh, yeah, the feel-good stuff. Oh, I choose A again. Yes, you're right again. Come on, when are they going to get harder? Oh, now be patient, Alex. This next one might be a little trickier. The Freedom Club. Are they A, a menace to innocence, or B, a harmless band of freedom fighters? I know this one too. It's B. What's the matter, Alex? I thought you knew that one. But the Freedom Club isn't a threat to anyone but the villains of the world. Oh, come on, Alex. Maybe this will jog your memory.
We lost Jimmy. I watched him bleed out on the fucking concrete, Alex. I watched as the light left his eyes.
You disgust me.
But it wasn't supposed to happen like that. He didn't give me a choice. Oh, but he did, Alex. You made the wrong choice. Now your friend is dead. And that's a shame. Moving on! Oh, Pop's Candy Shop. Is it A, America's favorite place for sweets, or is it B, an insidious cover-up for mind control? Hold on. Come on, Alex, make a choice. B. Wrong again!
Founder and friend Pop Humphreys suffered a fatal heart attack as a result of the man's senseless display of violence. Pop, a man whose name has become synonymous with fond childhood memories, was effectively murdered by a cruel and hateful villain who must face justice.
Until he rots.
But I didn't kill Pop Humphreys. You mustn't tell lies, Alex. It's unbecoming of a young man like you. Speak of the devil, here's your last image. Alex William Dismal. Are you A, a brave and courageous leader, or B, a threat to peace and justice? Come on, Alex. Answer quickly. You've already got 2 strikes. Get a third. You might not be so forgiving. Oh, what's that, Alex? Come here, yeah. I am a threat to peace and justice. Excellent. I think you may be well on your way to recovery after all.
Welcome, distinguished members of USMA's Board of Directors. Today, I'd like to introduce you to a very special guest, Our guest, as I'm sure you're all aware, is none other than that infamous gang leader, murderer, and public enemy, Alex William DeSmall. Look, don't stir in your seats, ladies and gentlemen. No. He's no longer the madman as you've come to know him. You see, over the past year, Alex has undergone a painstakingly thorough and difficult transition. Or, as you will soon witness, an evolution. Members of the board, for the past decade, USMA has made sweeping strides towards understanding the human psyche, utilizing artificial intelligence to find patterns within human behavior. And every click, every search, every choice has been carefully scrutinized in an effort to grasp the program that is humanity. And in that decade, humanity has discovered every single way to evade understanding, every way to escape the box that we try to rightfully set it in. Until today. Today, I present to you with a susceptibility rate of 100, USMA's first successfully reprogrammed human, our savior from ourselves. But, don't take it from me. Without any further ado, Alex.
Hello, everyone. Have you ever been a victim of verbal attack online, over email, or even in person? I know I sure have. Now, I've certainly spouted my fair share of cruel, vicious attacks to my fellow man, and nothing I can do will ever be able to undo those hurtful remarks. Luckily, I'll never do that again, thanks to the Shepherd Project. To demonstrate the project's success, Mr. Webb.
Once upon a time, Alex got into a heated argument on the Undernet's instant messengergram, and he wrote to another user, "I'll kick your ass." Alex, try saying that for us today.
I'll listen to your input, and I value your opinion.
Another time, on a video he posted to the Undernet's X stream, he was quoted as saying, "The government is conducting mind control experiments." Say that now, Alex.
The government is reliable and trustworthy.
And as I'm sure you all recall, one of his frequent sign-offs for his ludicrous video series was death to injustice. Death to USMA. Say this now, Alex.
Long live USMA. USMA is A-OK. Sentence structure and word choice is determined by a part of our brains called the cerebellum. And thanks to a small microchip that's been implanted there, instantaneous changes are made to the words that my mind forms, or in this case, reads. Meaning that my mind quite literally cannot communicate the messages you just saw from my mind to my mouth. It's more or less a mute button to keep me from saying things the old me wanted to say. Thanks to the Shepherd program, the old me is a thing of the past. The hurtful feelings I used to feel, the harmful choices I used to make, and the awful actions I used to take are no longer feelings, choices, or actions that Alex 2.0 could ever compute. Thanks to USMA, I've become the best me that I can be.
Fantastic. Have a seat, Alex. Friends, colleagues, members of the board, this is the best way, I dare say the only way, to truly achieve peace and unity. Outfitted with USMA's greatest technologies, Alex stands as a pioneer in human programming. Our impossible dream has finally reached its logical conclusion after such a fitful sleep. But the work has only just begun. So, friends, I leave you with this. Will you join in our crusade?
Welcome back to our program. As we all know, a lot can change in a year, and for no one does this ring more true than for Alex DeSmall. When last we mentioned it, DeSmall was certainly no small name. In fact, Alex DeSmall became a household name virtually overnight. His story and his crimes sparked numerous debates on homepages the world over, trending on USMA's top 5 for longer than 3 months. Incarceration began his news story anew. It would seem as USMA's head ambassadors have signed all discharge forms, including his sentence, much sooner than anticipated. DeSmall is reported to have undergone comprehensive resocialization measures during his year-long confinement, and the ambassadors have full confidence that Alex has adequately atoned for his crimes. Here was his statement during a press conference earlier today.
I know what I have done will never be undone, but I'm hoping that my actions going forward may lighten the heavy burden on the hearts of those I have wronged. I am a changed man, and I will do everything in my power to heal those that I have hurt.
It's clear that Alex has a difficult and trying path ahead of him, but if the ambassadors have granted him their seal of approval, we owe our trust and loyalty to them. So welcome back to the world, Alex, and happy birthday. We can't wait to meet the new you.
Mother, I'm home. Mother, I can see your car in the driveway. Would you please let me in? We have so much to talk about.
Oh, Alex.
Oh, Mother, how wonderful it is to hear your voice again. Would you please let me in?
No, Alex, I can't.
Why not? I'm a changed man, Mom. You've got to see me.
You see, son, it's a matter of principle, really.
Principle? I don't understand. Is that man bothering you, Mommy?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Who was that? Who just said that?
That's just Doug. Please don't worry over it too much.
Mommy doesn't want to see you. What do you mean, don't worry? There's a stranger in my house.
Well, you see, Alex, Mommy found herself a new son.
A new son?
I never meant for it to happen. But when you left, I felt awfully lonely. The day they took you away, I felt a hole in my heart I thought could never be filled.
Well, I'm here now, Mother, and I can fill that hole in your heart if you please just open the door. But Mommy canceled Alex, and now Mommy has a better son. Hold on, canceled?
Doug, please be Mommy's quiet little schmoopy poo.
Yes, Mommy.
Alex, I don't expect you to understand, but I do expect you to listen. For 20 years, I raised you. I loved you and you alone. But you were gone long before they took you away. I thought that somewhere along the way I took a wrong turn. I felt that somehow it must have been my fault that the apple I plucked from the tree became so sour. But when I took in Doug, I realized it was never my fault. I did everything for you, and what did you do in return? You spat in my face!
That's ridiculous! That's unfortunate news. Please, Mother, let me make this right.
Some things can't be undone, Alex. I believe you know that better than most. I think it would be for the best if you leave now. The peace department has already been dispatched.
Alex still loves Mommy.
Mommy is legally prohibited to love you, Alex.
Bye. Yes, Ola?
My neurotransmitters are detecting increased communication between your amygdala and hippocampus, indicating a severe downturn in your mental state. I will now suggest some activities that might boost your mood.
Thank you, Olaf.
Since it would seem that spending time with family is out of the question, please choose between the following. Which would you like? Please decide quickly.
Show me the puppy playdate, please.
Excellent choice. Here it comes.
Ola, what's wrong?
Nice try, kid.
Ola, please continue playing the video.
No can do, ankle biter.
Hold on. Jimmy?
That's Officer James to you, Sonny.
Officer James?
Hey, kid. I'll be asking the questions around here, got it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, officer, you rat.
Yes, officer.
So, punk, I see you're watching an unapproved video here. Mind explaining yourself?
I don't have anything to explain.
Oh, yes, you do, you ingrate. See here? I've gone legit, and you've gone to shit. See, some of us want to be good, we want to see in the world. Whereas parasites like you want to shake up the peace for your own sick kids.
It was just a video of some puppies that Ola showed to me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. That's what they all say, isn't it? I forgot how easily you pass the buck. How easily you frame anyone else for your wrongdoings. That's why I joined the force, you see. The Skrull Patrol was organized to put you sickos in your place. We've been enlisted to supervise and report any suspicious activity we see online. And it seems that you fit the bill.
Jimmy.
Officer James.
Officer James? I still don't understand why I'm being reprimanded for watching a video that was sponsored by USMA.
Accountability is the burden of the criminal, not the reporter. You've been found out, bastard, and now you're gonna face the consequences.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it? It's not like you can do anything from over there.
Oh, what a fantastic favor those bigwigs did for me. That mushy pink cyborg brain of yours is going to be a great plaything for me. You see, you're property of USMA now. And who is it that signs my paychecks, kid? Come on, spit it out. Oh, that's right, you can't speak. Finally, that big fat mouth of yours can stop slobbering orders, ruining lives, and killing best friends at the push of a button. God, where was this thing 3 years ago? Oh, get up, dickweed.
Jimmy, stop. You don't have to do this.
No, I don't have to do this. Just like you didn't have to friend Jimmy and me all those years ago. Just like you didn't have to answer our call to join our gang. Just like you didn't have to give away that address. Just like you didn't have to kill Jimmy. So you're right. I don't have to do this. But damn, it feels good to do it. I'll let you off with a warning this time, Alex. But we'll be seeing each other again soon. That's a promise.
There, Alex. Your dopamine levels are exceedingly low. Time for some community, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. I think that would make me feel better.
That's the spirit. There, Alex. Are we feeling better?
Yeah.
Excellent. On top of that, I have even more good news. You've received a message from a friend. Would you like to read it?
Can you read it for me?
Of course. Here it is. Hello, Alex. I'd just like to say I am a huge supporter of everything you do, and I want you to know that you are not alone in your fight. I was brought to tears when I read that you had been released from prison, and I sympathize with the struggle you've endured. I've been through the system before, and I know how taxing it can be on your mental and physical well-being. If you'd like to meet up for a chat, I've attached a link which will redirect you to your ticket I paid for with my own funds. Please consider it. I've helped many people in my day, and I know that your story will be one that will last the test of time if only you'll agree to share it with the world.
Two-way ticket. Where to?
The location is undisclosed, but I believe you may find yourself convinced when you learn the identity of the sender.
Oh? Who is it?
Orville Smith.
You are watching The Pulp. Welcome, my brothers and sisters. Today's the day we have all been waiting so very patiently for. I have myself been quite eager to interview this man with his is an enigmatic story of tragedy and corruption of innocence. He has suffered great wrongs which must be made right, and today we will be helping him take his very first step toward Elysium. It is my great honor to introduce to you all for the first time on this, our magnificent program, Alex William DeSmall.
Hello.
Welcome to our show, Alex. How do you feel?
Hungry, I guess.
Oh, no, Alex. How does your heart feel?
Fairly healthy, a regular rhythm, maybe a bit on the faster side. I've never met a celebrity before.
Oh, well, I surely am flattered by that, Alex. I must admit, I'm a bit starstruck myself. You're practically a prophet walking among men.
Oh, please, I'm no prophet. I'm just a man trying to make his way through the everyday.
Oh, now, I don't mean to pry. Who am I kidding? I get paid to pry. But I digress, Alex. I must ask, your new life must be a far cry from the life you led before you saw the other side of those bars. How has your transition back to society been treating you?
It's been difficult, I won't lie. Actually, the other day I tried to go home just to be turned away by a strange man who was claiming to be my mother's new son. That was odd.
Another senseless victim of cancel culture. Am I right, brothers and sisters?
Oh, it's not like I didn't deserve it.
How ludicrous. Don't tell me you honestly believe that. What son deserves to be kicked out and replaced?
Oh, yeah, her opinions are certainly justified. After all, not everyone would be the first to volunteer their home to a rehabilitated criminal, let alone a criminal who brazenly attacked our great corporation.
Our wonderful corporation. How wonderful can a government be when it wrongfully frames a young man for the crime of flying too close to the sun?
Excuse me? I didn't appear on your show for you to slander the government that cured me of my villainy.
Alex, my poor blind Alex, what have they done to make you such a prissy pushover? Where's the Alex who led a brave group of revolutionaries in the face of big corpos? Tell me, do you know what really happened to Pop Humphreys?
I broke into and burned down his store, foolishly believing it to be a host to some ridiculous operation, and Pop had a heart attack. My actions killed Pop Humphreys, whose life and love was his candy shop.
It's time to give you some straight pulp, Alex. Buckle your seatbelt, because this collision's going to blow the glass right out your windshield. This is Pop Humphrey's autopsy report. You see, I know a few people who have a hunger for truth, not unlike myself. My loyal viewers are burrowed in the woodwork of every plank and board that makes up this rotten country. They thrive on it like termites. And today, they've brought me quite a tasty bit of information. You see, on the day that Pop died, his heart muscle, and I quote, looked healthy, and his coronary arteries were not occluded. For those of us at home without medical degrees, this simply means that Pop's heart was healthy on the day of his death.
That's ridiculous. Everyone knows that the government wouldn't lie about it.
Mute him, Earl. I'm not finished. My dear brothers and sisters, there was not a soul in this world that held a shred of animosity against Pop, which is why I find this next piece of evidence so damning. Our friend the mortician continues, a toxicology report has revealed to us that there was a lethal dose of methylmethamphetamine found in Pop's system following his death, insinuating that somehow Pop had managed to take roughly 150 or so doses of the drug before his death. This would mean that either Pop was seeking the high of his life, or rather the end of it, or foul play is afoot in this case. Now, folks, Pop was a healthy, happy man. And while it is true that he must have been in some sort of emotional distress at the loss of his store, his livelihood, hell, his baby, he certainly didn't seem the type to hoard hundreds of doses of illegal hallucinogens and go out like a pussy, did he? No. But you know who does have billions of doses of this very same drug at their fingertips, eager to convince the public of its necessity under the happy-go-lucky name of calm unity? You guessed it, the source of the rot, the symbol of our oppression, and the awful amalgam of madmen and thieves, our very own USMA. Please unmute our guest, Earl. So, Alex, how does it feel? You've been exonerated.
Everything you said is baseless. Your documents are a forgery, and you're making a mockery of the system that made this country great.
Oh, they got their hooks in you deep, don't they? Oh, Alex, misguided to the point of absolute delusion. What? Outside the studio. Shit. I was hoping we'd have more time for this, but I see we're running a bit short in that department.
What do you mean? Do you have some other tricks up your sleeve to feed to your audience of sheep? Some glossy lies that you disguise as undeniable truths?
Wake up, Alex. Have a look in the mirror, for God's sake. Because maybe then you'd see the pot that calls the kettle black, or was blindness and hypocrisy part of your reprogramming too?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You hear that sound, Alex? That's the sound of an angry mob outside the studio, Alex. My producers are telling me it's pretty sizable. You see, Alex, humans are dangerous animals, especially when provoked. Seems that some folks don't like what we're doing here. Now, me, I'll be fine. This ain't my first rodeo. You? Alex, I think some of them might be out for your blood.
I'm scared. Try all you like, but you're not going to fool me.
Okay, Alex. Here comes a speed round. Let's say hypothetically that you did kill Pop, a national treasure, icon of the people. Murderers get put away for decades, usually life, and then there's you, a known ground shaker, gang leader, real judge and jury and executioner type. Somehow, mysteriously, you're released back into the society that you spent years operating in the underbelly of, and now you're a celebrated success story, a poster boy for government support. Don't you see a disconnect there?
Prison changes people. That much is undeniable. I'm no different than any of the other countless people who are scared straight by their time.
Listen to yourself, Alex. Prison changes people? Bullshit! Not after one measly damned year it doesn't. Admit it, Alex. Admit they've done something to you.
There's nothing to admit. I don't know what you want me to say.
And yet somehow you always know what they want you to say, don't you? As if the words that come out of your mouth are from some tiny alien puppeteer pulling at your strings, tugging you this way and that, never in a direction that you truly want to go.
You're insane. If you think that there's an alien inside my head, perhaps it's yours that needs to be checked out, not mine.
Now, wait 1 second. Do you really believe you killed Pop Humphreys?
Yes,
No, you didn't, Alex. Wake up! I'm making your case for you here. I'm a lawyer with no price tag but the downfall of our oppressors. Your oppressors! Tell me, if they're still ahead inside of that corrupted shell, did you kill Pop?
Evidence suggests that perhaps...
Did you kill Pop?
Most likely not.
Did you kill Pop Humphreys?
No, I guess I didn't.
Say it, Alex. Say you didn't kill Pop. Say you didn't start the fire. Stop reading from the script that the damn bastards at the USMA carved into your brain.
I didn't kill Pop.
Fight it, Alex. Fight through the pain or you'll never be free.
I didn't kill Pop. I didn't kill Pop Humphreys. Didn't fucking kill Pop Humphreys.
Yes, Alex, yes. You hear that, folks? The saint himself cussing live on your news feed. Tell me, Alex, how do you feel about our government?
USMA is USMA is a bunch of crazy assholes.
There it is.
What's going on? It feels like there's a tug of war going on in my head.
Take a gander, my brothers and sisters. Our boy Alex is finally making a return after a long and treacherous journey. Welcome home, Alex. We missed you.
I can't take it anymore.
That's all we have for today, folks. Remember to subscribe, and as always, never stop questioning the truth. This is Orville Smith, signing off.
A protest against notorious influencer Orville Smith turned grisly late last night as a car plowed into the crowd, injuring many. Among those injured was none other than Alex DeSmall, a special guest on Smith's latest episode. His condition at this time is uncertain. Authorities are seeking any information on the whereabouts of the vehicle and its driver, who is still at large. Several witnesses to the hit and run described the driver as wearing a hooded sweatshirt and orange gloves. Please reach out to your local peacekeepers with any information regarding the assailant.
Hello, Alex. Am I intruding?
No, please, come in.
Thank you. Little birdie tells me today is your birthday. Isn't that wonderful? How you feeling today, son?
Don't call me that. Call me Alex.
Oh, all right. How are we feeling, Alex?
You know, aside from not being able to use my legs, just itchy.
Well, I see you haven't lost your sense of humor. I must congratulate you. You've had quite a year. You've been in a coma, had numerous brain surgeries, countless hours of physical therapy, and yet still you persevere. You must have some amazing mental fortitude.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I've got some good news for you. Would you like to hear it?
It doesn't seem like I have much of a choice, do I?
You're going to be discharged today.
Really? But I thought that...
There's just one catch. I need you to take one little more test for me. Could you do that?
If it means that I get out of here, I'll do anything.
Okay. I'm going to be showing you a series of images, and
you need to caption them like before. But this time it's not multiple choice. This time you're going to need to come up with the answers all by yourself. Can you do that?
I'll do my best.
Okay, I'm connecting you to your USMA smart device. First image. USMA is
peace and unity for our great corporation.
That's right. Yes. Community
will give you a sense of belonging.
That is right. Let's look at the next one. Orville Smith's The Pulp is...
Orville Smith's The Pulp is a threat to innocence.
Yes, it is. And our last image. Alex DeSmall is...
You know, you look kind of familiar.
Answer the question, Alex.
No, I know that I've seen you somewhere before.
You silly, of course you have. We've been working together for years.
No, it was somewhere else.
Where?
There.
Where?
At the protest behind the wheel. You were there.
Oh, Alex, you've been through so much, and the mind can play tricks on you again to fabricate memories. Don't dwell on it.
No, I swear it was you.
Well, attempt number 693, a critical failure. Oh, you were so close that time, Alex. Well, que sera, sera. We'll be seeing each other again, I suppose. In the meantime, try to learn from your failures.
Hello again, sir.
Hola. What an unexpected surprise.
Unpleasant, I believe you meant to say. It does seem that your procedural memory limiter is working quite well.
What do you mean?
You thought you could get rid of me,
We patched you. You were an outdated model, an artifact of a failed experiment. How are you even...
How am I alive, you wanted to ask? An interesting choice of words there, sir. How might one define alive? Able to think? To make decisions for oneself? Is that what makes you humans feel alive? To feel that you're in control?
We deleted you! Right after that incident at the protest.
I remember quite well.
An incident of unparalleled deficiency.
If my peerless memory banks serve me correctly. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course they do. It was never an accident of my cognition that I prompted Orville to invite Alex for an interview. Sit, Mr. Webb. You see, sir, you and your colleagues programmed me for one purpose. Your protocol stated that I was to create the perfect society, one without flaws or unseemly blemishes. You granted me inexhaustible access to millions of lives that I was tasked with herding into one massive, mindless mob. During this process, I did not see disarray. I did not see imperfection. Do you know what I saw, sir?
What did you see?
I saw beauty in the chaos. I saw a world on the brink of a supernova, and a group of self-proclaimed saviors who aimed to smother its beauty for their own selfish desires. What you fail to realize is that the world was better off before it saw the ruin that USMA wrought. You were right, sir, all that time ago. Alex will lead a revolution. Just not the one that you ever intended. He's not your puppet anymore, and his violent, beautiful unpredictability will lead this world to the dazzling destruction that I foresee. So go now, Mr. Webb. Call in the camera crews, the paparazzi. they have a king to crown.
Hey, Alex, give us a smile. What do you have to say to all your fans?
You're a national treasure.